Right, so guys, welcome back to the Irish Shooting channel. Just after coming out to the same spot I was the last time here, and the crow shooting video where I actually got nothing. I'm just after, it's pretty late in the evening now, so I don't know if I'm gonna get anything today either. It's just that I was starting to get a bit cabin fever there. I came home from work and I was bored stiff at home, so I said I'd come out for a while. I only have about 5 or 6 cartridges there, but I'm hoping to get a rabbit. So yeah, I'll update you anyways. I haven't even taken the gun out of slip yet. Alright, so guys, so the plan for today is this field the last time had a couple of cattle in it there, and the farmers, after moving them into this field here to get them to eat down the grass, they're just over in the corner over there. So I'm going to go up along this field here, up along the three hedgeways, and maybe there might be a rabbit lying down there, out grazing, or maybe I'll flush a pigeon out of the ditch or something. So that's the plan. Right, and just after taking the gun out of slip there, I'm going to walk down this laneway and just get a peek in on the field just the far side of this hedge here. Sometimes there's one there's a cattle trotting there, sometimes there's one just kind of sitting there, grazing just by the cattle trot, so I might get a shot if there's one there. As you can see there, lads, I know Fox has been pretty busy there, eating what seems to be a pigeon. Could well be the one that I shot the last day. But this area here actually has a bit of a problem with foxes, to be honest. So rabbits are a bit hard to come by, and there's a lot of lads lamping here, and lamping here with dogs especially, and it's a bit hard to lamp around this area now. Everything's a bit lamp shite, so it is. And I mean, I don't have one yet now, but I'm looking into purchasing a .17 HMR rifle, Marlin XT to be exact. It's just to get a fox within a shotgun range, especially around here, it's very tough. They're very finicky, they don't want to come in at all, and if you do get them within shotgun range, then they're very, very spooky. Like, any bit of a movement, any bit of a noise, and they're shooting off back across the field, and they don't really respond well to calls either around here. It's just too many lads out shooting, and especially with the dogs, there's a lot of hunting here with dogs. It's the route, like, yeah, there a couple of years ago this place was fantastic. Like, you go out, you shoot, there's a space about 6 or 7 fields around here, and you could shoot 10 or 11 rabbits in a day. Like, now you're lucky if you get one, maybe 2 if you're really lucky. Like, so yeah, I'll update you anyways if anything happens. Right, lads, I'm finally after getting one there. Just walking up along the hedge line there, and I just get the old crow collar on out. I heard crows coming back over this hedge, back flying this way, and I walked out from the ditch anyways, and they spotted me, and the majority of them went over this, my left shoulder, and there was one straggler, and he came straight over that tree there and went over my left shoulder, and he was just past me reach with the gun there, and I took the shot, and he dropped stone dead in the sky. He just had to fall on the far side of the ditch there, so we're going to get him. Not too bad so far, 1 shot, 1 kill anyway. So he's just after dropping in here somewhere. I know, well, he's dead there. He was dead before he hit the ground. It was a clean shot. He just dropped in the air really. I'll take a video anyway again when I find him. But after walking him down here about 3 or 4 times there, guys, it was the exact same shot where the pigeon went down there the other day. And look, it's getting light fading fairly quick here, so I'm just going to push on anyway and try to get a couple of more, because I can't find him, and I know he's dead. He might have fell off in the tree there or something like that, but I know I got him there anyways. There's another couple flying over, but it's facing back towards the road, so I can't shoot them. Alright guys, there's one anyway. That was actually a lovely shot there. I seen him coming in from off over there by them far trees, and I just there, just by the hedge line, I seen him coming in, so I crouched down on the ground, gave a couple of blows at the collar there, seen him coming in, and I went in behind that hedge there, and just as he flew over the hedge there, I gave him another second to get a bit out from the hedge, and I plugged him anyway, and he came straight down. It's a lovely one there. Now that's 2 for 2 anyway. Cracking shot. And just after dropping another one, guys, he came from over that direction there by the telephone pole, and I was just about to climb over the skate here back into the field, just where the pigeon was, and he came flying over anyways, and I turned around and looked up, and he didn't spook or nothing, stepped flying over, so I readied up the gun anyways and took one shot at him. There was actually 2, but so I I fluffed the shot in the second one there. So I did. He dived down there just as I was about to shoot the second shot, and the shot over him. But we have one over here anyway. So that's 3 birds and 4 shots. It's not too bad. There have only 1 cartridge left now, so hopefully I'll get something with him anyway. That's him there now. I'm actually gonna just bring him back over to the fence there, leave him up in the pole. I do that for the farmer there. Jeez, what was I going to say? I do it for him there. He likes seeing the crows not shooting there. Just knows I'm doing a bit of shooting on the land, and I'm actually doing what he asked me to. So I'll just go over, fire him up anything in there, and I may take another video there after that. Right, I'm just after taking a break there. Been out shooting for a while, and we're just sitting down here next to a fence, and I just kind of want to go through the basics of kind of getting into shooting and what you need really. I'm by no means an expert in this. I've only been shooting for about a year and 2 months there now. So in Ireland anyways, this is how it goes. When you turn 16 you can get your full shotgun license, and I believe at the minute they're trying to up the rifle license to 21, but at the minute if you wanted a .22, .17, and I think goes up to a .223, you can get all them when they're, I think it's 18 and over, you have to be to get a rifle, and they're trying to put it all up to over 21s, but anyways, that's beside the point. We'll stick to kind of shotguns here. Everyone's going to start off in probably a double barrel shotgun or maybe a single barrel, either really. So what you want to do, first off you need to go do your proficiency course, and this will be done in a firearms dealer, or like an outdoor shop kind of. My local shop was a half-hour away, so I just went over there, and it's around about 50 over to get it done. So you go in anyways, and he'll run you through everything. He'll run you through the ballistics, everything really, firearm safety, not to shoot below 45 degree angle, everything like this. And it's really helpful if you're new to shooting, and say your dad's not into shooting or no one in your family is. I was lucky my father is very big into shooting now, so I kind of knew a lot of it beforehand. So what you want to do from there is find yourself a property of land where you can do a bit of shooting on. I was lucky there that the man I got my permissions off, he had I think it was over 100 acres of land, and I think you have to have over 100 acres of land there, so you might have to split up between 3 or 4 permissions to get the full 100 acres. And once you have that done, you fill in all the relevant information on the forms. It's very easy, you go through it, it's all laid out for you. You send in a passport picture, and you hand it in to your local police station, Garda station. And I was lucky the local firearms officer was retiring very soon, so he got mine done and he sent it away very quickly, so I got my license back within about 3 weeks. But some lads have been waiting up to 2, 3, 4 months to get their license, and it kind of, there's not really you can do about it. It kind of just goes by where you live really, and who you know kind of in the Garda station. But once you have that done anyways, it's very simple from there. Like, you get your gun, you have your permissions, just get a couple of boxes of cartridges, go out every 2 or 3 days or whenever you can after work, and just have fun really. Just for the first while, just want to kind of have fun shooting things. Obviously don't be stupid about it. Don't go try shoot a fox with a 7.5 cartridge around here that use the proper equipment kind of. You find a lot of information online about it. What cartridge to use for what animals, the different, say 28 grain, 30 grain, all these, and then of course you'll get information about chokes and that, and that's a bit of a picky one. Everyone has their kind of preferred choke, so my gun I have a 3/4 choke and a half choke, 3/4 choke in the bottom barrel and a half choke in the top barrel. That's just the way I like to shoot, so it's up to everyone else really. Right, so guys, so I'm just having moved into the last field there from when I was last talking to you, and I was just walking along and just after coming out there actually, there's no rabbits or nothing there. Literally just as I came out, there was a rabbit sitting right on this little tram track here on the tractor. So as soon as he see me, he just went straight over the hedge here, didn't even have a chance. So I'm just going to head over to this far corner over there with that big tree, and there's a field there of crop growing, and there's a bit of a hill that sometimes on the little kind of the downward drop of the hill, sometimes there's little rabbits sitting just there, 1 or 2 little rabbits sitting there. So that's your main aim now for the rest of the time out here to say I'm going to try getting a rabbit for the dogs maybe, or a little something for them to chaw on. So that's the plan anyways. Right, so I was going to come into this crop field here, and I was in here a week ago, and it was literally just scraped my ankle. So with the fine weather and that, I didn't realise that this was going to grow. It's up about the height of my knee now, and there's not a chance of me seeing a rabbit or anything in here. If there is, there could be 100 rabbits sitting there in front of me now and I won't even see them like. So I'm going to go back through the way I came, and I have one more field to hit before I go home. Right, so I'm just heading back from that field over there with the crop, but it was just way too high. I'm going to go back into here, back out to the other field, and I'll head laneway. I'm going to walk about a 5-minute walk up the laneway there, and there's one more field if I want to check out there. The grass is nice and low there. I was up there yesterday walking the dog, and I'm actually seeing a rabbit in there, so I'm going to try up there and after that now the light is getting really low and the moon's out, so after that I'm going to head home by myself and get a big crop. Alright, so guys, that last field was a bust there. The grass was a small little bit too long there. I didn't see any rabbits in it at all. But since I'm just walking back down this lane now, it's pretty dark, can't see at all, and I've just been walking back down this lane, and I've looked in 2 fields either side. I'm actually seeing 2 foxes. So they're very active anyways, and the town that I'm actually living in, it'll be crazy come winter time. They'll be walking up and down Main Street. Actually a woman got attacked by one at the bank there about 7 months ago, so she did. Just like, the bank is actually right in the middle of town, like it's well away from any fields or anything, but during the winter when the food gets a bit scarce, they come into town and they start going through the rubbish and all that, and then they'll push back out towards the countryside when the weather gets warmer and people are people when animals start coming back out into the field when they're grazing, and cover is a bit easier for them to find with the long grass and that. But there's 2 foxes I'm actually seeing there now in the space of 10 minutes. So guys, I'm just after coming back down, I'm after packing everything up, and I'm just sitting down and having myself a cigarette before I go home. And I just want to say, I know that the quality of these videos aren't too very good because I have to record them on my phone at the moment, but with the way things are going with work and that, I don't have that much money at the minute, and everything I kind of do earn, I'm trying to save up for a car, and I'm going to put bits and pieces of money away for a camcorder and a bipod and all that, so the quality of video should improve. And look, if you do have any kind of criticisms, constructive criticisms, anything at all, just drop it down in the comments below. And if you like the videos, obviously give it a like, and if you don't, give it a dislike, and maybe tell me how I can improve, or tell me what you like or what you want to see kind of. I'm fairly limited at the minute with what I can kind of film, because everywhere I kind of shoot, it has to be within walking distance of where I live, and I do live in the middle of a town, so it's I have my father. See, has a load of permissions, and I'm allowed shooting all them as well, but it's just kind of getting to him is the problem. They're like these kind of fields that I'm shooting now. It's just you kind of have to hit them at the right time of the days, and the only things you can shoot are crows and pigeons, and even at that, there's not that many woodies around. And the crows are kind of like I'm up here every second or third day, so the crows are kind of copping on at the kind of what I'm at, and it doesn't really matter if I go to a different spot. As soon as I kind of see someone in the field, kind of veer off really. Like when I first started shooting here, I could bring home bags of 20, 25 crows, and it was grand, like, you know what I mean. But it's just kind of I've been kind of overshooting now, and the crows are kind of copping on, and there is very little rabbits here because of lads coming up with the lamp, young lads coming up with the lamp and a dog, and they're just hunting the rabbits really over. Like, it wants to be left for a good year or two now and kind of let population grow again. So yeah, if you do have anything, just you want to see it, I'm gonna try do a couple of videos at home, kind of gonna do a review of my gun, my silver pigeon, and a couple of other little things, an instructional video on it, maybe how to punch a rabbit and things like that. So yeah, just show your support if you want to. I'm not gonna kind of ask you that if you don't want to really. It's up to you. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.